Hi, friends. What an incredible God we have who invites us into the work of Jesus to bring healing and light and love to our world. Washington may be singling out parts of our human family for harm, but here at Spiritus every week, I watch humanity being singled out for good. As God continues to be at work. This week, I've watched families come daily to Lydia's closet for clothes and shoes and boots and household items and toiletries, while leaving with joy and gratitude. A homeless woman and her daughter requested advocacy to keep their storage unit from being auctioned. We were able to negotiate and got our fees down from $1,000 to $300 and paid it so that they wouldn't lose their belongings. A mom with her 3 kids sought help getting her car out of impound that was stolen because she had no safety net. We became one for her. A homeless man came into our office with frostbitten, gangrene fingers looking for a belt, and we were able to dress his hands, send him to urgent care, and give him money to purchase a belt. Barb Simmons and her team of volunteers headed out again to fill food boxes around the city, increasing access to food in food deserts. An asylum-seeking family was able to receive an anonymous donation of extra support for her and her teenage child from a parishioner. These are just a few of the stories of how God continues to move among us each week, in addition to all the amazing work happening in our outreaches, because of your generosity and your kind support of Spiritus. One of my favorite passages is from the wisdom text in Proverbs 19 and 17, which says, "Kindness to the poor is a loan to the Lord, and God will repay the lender." So thank you for all that you do for the poor of our world and our city. We are in this boat of life together, and we need each other now more than ever. This week, we learned that the city of Rochester has contracted with a company, SWBR, to begin the work of a concept design and master plan for the Civil Rights Park, with the goal of groundbreaking by the end of this year. What exciting news! Spark has 2 events left this month to support the creation of the Minister Franklin D. Florence Civil Rights Park, and we hope that you'll join us. February 21st at 7 p.m. is our Love and Justice 4 concert, featuring the Dr. Martin Luther King Community Mass Choir, our Spiritus Mass Choir, Lee Wright and First Inversion, and many other performers in the Spiritus Sanctuary. The following day, at 12 noon, Jean-Pierre Brutus, a senior counsel in the Economic Justice Program at the New Jersey Institute for Social Justice, will be our keynote speaker, followed by a dessert meet and greet reception. The event is entitled Say the Word, Reparations. Mr. Brutus leads the Institute's reparations advocacy. He's a member of the Reparations Narrative Lab and has led community dialogues on reparations. Both events can be accessed remotely via live stream or in person, and tickets can be purchased at Eventbrite or through the link on our website. Volunteers are needed to help with the dessert reception for Dr. Jean-Pierre on Saturday, February 22nd, from 2 p.m. to 5. We need servers, dishwashers, and help with the general cleanup afterwards. So please email Jeannie Utter at jeannieutter1880@gmail.com if you're interested in volunteering. This month, during Black History Month, the Black Community Focus Fund has been chosen by Abundance Co-op for their Roundup donations to support their work in the Black community. Don't forget to check out the bios for our new Visioning Board candidates on the website. Voting has begun and will close this Sunday at noon, so be sure to cast your vote. This week, we send our condolences to the Neary family on the death of Jack Neary. We send our prayers to Stephanie Miles on the death of her niece, Tara Peterson. We send our hearts to you, our love to you, and our prayers to you during this very difficult time. Eileen Hurley, Bridget Hurley, and I will be away for a few days in Tennessee, gathering with the Children's Defense Fund, as we do every year. So keep us in your prayers as we continue the work of centering children and planning for our Living Water GBI program for families with school-age children. During these days that are pretty cold and icy, I hope you remember that those who marvel at the beauty of the world in summer will find equal cause for wonder and admiration in winter. Well, friends, I will see you next week for our weekly Pastor's Update. Take care.